ya to abawie me kai se ya to abawie na womoto petrol man side ya to aba 3 days before elections and omoto petrol. Then my uncle called me because you talk about Ghana how we are. I said the outgoing government, you know, I say a man 1 week. No, this is Saturday near ma. And I'm beside Saturday. Was he be beginning to say Bruni? Now we be new man spacer or busy behavior. And near ma koso within the government agencies, you know. Mutiemi pa. And near ma koso. A jubaku aya bindia. Current government, our President Akufo-Addo Tiso, and appointees etisono, on person digana bone, Edman and next government. Near Tiene say, Okoko agencies and institutions in Libya. 1 more year recruitment and appointments. And now 1 more year promotions, putting and Crawford. To salary bia they don't even deserve. Tiemiye pa. President Akufo-Addo, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as Vice President, Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam, right, the Finance Minister. Any government appointees in Libya, state institutions in Shomusano. Womu di bone within this space at their tour from at their train the next government next year. Oko Gihoka Enra Gihok Union no womo aye oyechre. Now when you listen to them, Gihok Kofi Juma wagu Gihok Kofi Ghana wanuna Gihok company baako ewo takwa na bosso okotoy na zeyano Kofi Juma. It is alleged say 2 weeks ago 2.6 billion will be Gihok account obeyi kokumase kokoye elections 260,000 plus. It is alleged say car abide man Kofi Juma as MD for Gihok no. What the man boy na wawari Akufo-Addo baba iwano. And what time sika from Gihok account and the koto language or them. Now they are trying to mess the system up. What you know how here? Boni Akufo di Ghana. Na oshe baby a Ghana draw up one more year investment with government. One more buy sakomo besiam ho yentimi ntuoma ya postpone all sad debt no akoma the future government no still enso Akufo-Addo any Bawumia and appointees. There are government vehicles. I buy system no mun chair here. One more year this year a change ownership of some government vehicles. They are buying cola 10,000, 7,000, 15,000. Then the car attack is saying. But Adiami Dihu Yao a Ghana Police Service. Mr. Incoming President, Mr. Mahama, we want a system, system, no, and say, political activists be and sorry preventing Yama. Sure, I didn't see Nra. Woman load gold and you go Dubai no. And say taking say draw from po. And say taking your friend saying I get obia or dom MPP na NDC. And we kwako prevent this idea no. Ghana Police Service Intelligence Unity anymore na. How do you pick intelligence or how do you say intel? Ghana Police Service. Ni Akufo-Addo any Bawumia yen say one more some party apparatchiks and the assistant institutions no and one di Ghana bone kwa. It will be she post ya tade instead say obey adwuma in the name of Ghana. Send the plan by adwuma ma de Akufo-Addo because e kwan of fast be nya sa post ya tade ne share no. Enye kwampaso no de be share. Share fertilizers any other building materials yes so call sewia na for hospital do mama de si ho no we are told say ama first start enam sa dan mu etutu a condition asebum ne Ghana Police Service enim yenyira kwa ho ne ya chidaba ni yenyira kwa ho o license wan adana wu macho na kwabra ne twini pose kwa won kwaji bi dia kwa ne girlfriend ne Ghana Police Service ni mini say ene ya ose say MTT the phone we say for no hwe won kwa yo mugira sa ayi kepros kwan wonye MTT di ni esom so de a won mo hwe license won mo hwe license impo wo hwe insurance and roadworthy bibia wie no also license wan. But about the Intel, they don't have it. It is a president. Wobay, Japan Crawford. One by my system, no, I yet Juma. I say, just will be ya Ghana. And so Musam Pat BBC Wahanum. And that some many uniform, the government officials to loot Ghana. And we call ourselves Omaya, ye pesi ya koyanim. What you say? Eti Mr. Akufo dampare, wo leadership no. Enye kele wole ene ayi a wodi besi usunku anwo. Enye kele wole chie, enye ayi chie. No, dabi you need so what say what brand Ghana Police Service a. Me hunu say the intelligence unit ni juma. And say take me for me to come and sit here and announce to Ghanaians say ye we Ghana japade e wasin for suntimu nko ho. No. And adwuma na mo yare saying. Adwuma na mo yare saying. We appreciate the hard worker Ghana Police Service mo ye because you're now for wom you're near for wom adwuma mo yande mo ye but the problem no I at the top ya to obawie abona ya to awie no aban asesa eti yenwia Ghana na ya fan konkodi because ye koyi yenim tama ebaba biemti no kakana kano yen luti na Ghana nyomobo Ekoya President Akufo-Addo Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and the point is afaso we Ghana samu akuni edu no Ghana nyamobo Ghana enyamobo Yes mo education minister no Mame kwere so kakra When him say Wayek and quadratro exams, one marking you because of a car by the one. Akufo-Addo asega now. Na aban we sudi na wia and a ball 7 December no. Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia say Ghana. Na awia bono, awia bomb so 7 December nesa. Nembe catch up say Bawumia and Tuama no still and momo se meboa. But the video me hu yan Bawumia never voted for himself. That video no me try my chira drone makwa fast video number. Bawumia to abana ma ne ho. Wonim say ya o twebi ba ne kom. What can you panic? Obi a quarter about trip and come be an old Mahama. But me a trip and come and zan water. Is it about me and two Obama and what do you ever side discussion so? But from the education ministry, Dr. Aduchum, yes, all day can be America. Now, if I say Jatmoga no more Quadumana, one money free school bar, maybe other papa Maya. Zani school na kofan kwa hwomo. Mami odende ni omo mom ai kalipo. So ani alewa. No ahwe omo a eno na ma kufa kofan say paparati school. What is school to omo Ghana education service here. Papa de buy no. Tio. For the first time in the history of Ghana. Yes, secondary school na ko ye ko bi o. Nowhere. Ena aban ekota millions of CDs. And the year photocopies on the mind. See and go to your past questions. If I go to exams. Menu can say SSC yatro. But why you can release events say results no simply because almost all marking ye adanya abide womka. But under Duchum any akufado Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yet to quota millions of cities acquire photocopies of past questions. Past questions so near the amount kwasa monyenko but enkrofona esese yetuomka ama nguma suani jrambrane no abide womka so wontua. Then the finance minister will come and tell me that we are living behind a strong economy. And kwada teacher for a market and kwada papers ever seen the government of Ghana edwamka akufo do tiwo because nenana bia nru SHS akufo do tiwo ena ne bani SHS ni bi ena omo mani nyina ko international schools in Ghana. They are doing foreign programs in Ghana. Ena obano abede AFG ike eno anu omgusua wo salvation wo esua eti bibia fa ne ho and actual exams we are in December next year akaba some few days away and then 18th, so we are talking about 13 days to go. I said some kwada university no ebe see the inquiry results in my adanya government of Ghana edwo waya keka etom sa omantua wo mo e ma ke paper no e release results no economy na yes e strong no eno niye yakwa energy ministry woni sa dum so aba na dum so aba ni nyina no ama for start e de blame ni mama hama but yes so mama in John Mahama is not the president now. John Mahama is president elect. Near ya tu abayi no. Eti afen ya tu abayi ne fon ne tunka kunya ne so. Meno kasai efiti sabri akopem opepombo so meni da to so nsia. President Akufo-Addo na president. Mahmoud Bawumia vice president. Finito. Etene ya dum lighter. Eye John Mahama ya tu abama nti and ya dum light. Independent power producers they from IPPs for no. Abide womka over $1 billion. Abide womka over $1 billion. $1 billion. And a president Akufo-Addo say won't just say sikano. So that burden ebeda John Mahama and administration so from January. Etidami atum na dum so a yeda so kitam sesia no. Ewura afia simu na. It is not the doing of the new administration eba. But it is the incompetence of President Akufo-Addo, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and appointees. And it is not as if say Ghana sikani krom hanumu. Woman ye sikano but oba chedi. ɛno nti na abɛte a wɔn a anya sika no bienu na pre fertilizer ho a yakwachi bie no. So these are nkrofo a wɔn se wɔn dogana aboro so eti wɔn asome sompam tie mo yensem fama wɔn. The unprecedented defeat in the history of a year Fourth Republic since 1992 and our Akufo-Addo administration. Abana Bawumia ko gyina mu no. Akufo-Addo amamu 8 years one kuntabuo. Etenye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nkwana na ni mogu asio. President Akufo-Addo and the Bawumia administration enfie nwotwe no ehun sunsuanso ena dano memenda esi ye no. Eti President Akufo-Addo enfie mako nwotwe oyeyi a ekebamie di yie. Esan se abro katasija proye dream kankan ede hye President Akufo-Addo ana appointees ma Ghana yenye sika bebresu ye ba bia sika na fa no. Eno ho anim guase ene 1.7 million vote difference no. Eti dum so haba no. Momisa President Akufo-Addo say a Mary and other power badges now. John Mahama ekrade baye. Power badge a Mary free Dubai eba krom ha. 5 million 6 million. Near the free takrade kokumase na 36 million dollars no. Sa power badge na denti ene yentimi nyusu a yede sommo. Message na energy. President Mahama, me ba chotie me. Aka 19 days. No aba bedi mampanyini. A tosum yenu e Ghana. Greater Accra. Niema onya vote do pa no. Aye mita. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Any energy ministry ni hwan for ko fa ba kroma be bu nkrofo nkra. Me ba chotie me pa. 2020 elections, no. NDC won Greater Accra. But the vote difference between MPP and NDC, no, now 76,000. Mr. President-elect, Mpacho Temipa. 2024, the vote difference between John Mahama and Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration are close to 700,000. Na enye economy ne kwa ana contributing factor. Mita crofon ko kraba Greater Accra ha ebe buye no e ka obi no mlusu ye e Greater Accra ha pa. And I am appealing to you, Mr. President-elect, sir, as a matter of urgency, no, make sure, sir, within the first 3 months, watch out 6 months, no, Samitana, ayekodi ewo, egu nyuma, egu krofobo tomuno, isi Samitani in every Greater Accra yempe. Because under President Mahama, time ana ECG, enyusu sa chronometer wense no. Na ECG ayejuma, declare profit, meboa. Under President Mahama, ECG yajuma declare profit. ECG yajuma nyamfasoa. Yakwa kofo mita bon krofo chrono Greater Accra but still yadasumu. Yakwa kofa mita a boy ka but still yadasumu. Zanse yesi ato credit na nkrofo bi kwati bi koma nkrofo bi asade ECG fo nya kakra bi na ECG e produce power. ECG kwaje power beton de mayan ti global sense aduane anya wona ono aye na wakwa kwaje koto no oboka mismanagement and chrono. Eti Mr. President elect 2028 abato no so to be summit free Greater Accra ulidi 500,000 in advance. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not funny a dinkomo. Voice note to gumi force to make us be bobi acha ho bedwiri. Eti Mr. Mahama, me say mita akufo no ba me akọ procure ye. I would ba Greater Accra hanu mo abegu nyuma no. So timi se mita no echo back to the old meter. ECG and one you su ye, but no ye to declare profit under your administration now. Me say I have 500,000 vote difference in advance before 2028 elections. I am speaking for the grassroots. Show no air grassroots show. It won't come on now because you are media at the chair of Mr. President. And they are the same people that talk about the mouth. Akwaba ko catch them say, "Boache, wouldn't say me young people ni, but because of some mentality me to abatia Asa be was our voice note no. Mama had here. Mama has been to your voice note crowd ya mama. Was some mentality me to about the TM people because of some mentality. Mama has me nya. Na Mr. President elect me mo chira am say no ni. Mr. Mama tie, me nem say already go the on fa ni agro. Tie ni pa.
Yo, father, boko de. Then I mean, I say, Charlie, my baba mo de mo me hu ne eko. Mr. Mama yana here na ya tuam. Me MPP ni ba eja. Because of mo 19, because of nyama kwenti. Ya kotutia o. Me tuma me tutia o. Ba nyama bi chire madwen kakra na mbese me ni wudi nkomo nwa ma me message mesra e say mita bi omode abai mai mita no me nim be bi omo kofefi everyday papa and at the same time so to credit emba no omo tiafu account mu omo tifu account mu so and I still pending lot mai lot we are fixing me no kasa me credit so the credit na so ma 200 cities omo tell this is still pending Charlie, when you be found, no more Mrs. Samita with my answer. A day air condition to me so be a move, mine. And you're my art of scene. You see, this is here, say, Opa, Sicano, Omuchimu be normally be Yacoba me out, and in Napo, San Martin. To my moon, and when you be found, I mean, already on the head, Mr. When you are mental body and car, why?
Mr. Mama, we're elected to you. And yet, be one people ni. I'm morning into so to TR for the first time. To be general because you only put 2 million man to about my area. Sandy Pano. I'm a move for your baby, you want to go to Abamao. I'm a move for a baby, one and go to Abamfamao. I'm a free baby, you want to go to Abamfamao. A Timitana Samana Mekano, Mr. President elect. One of the PDS. I'm Maswina, no, na Omopa Kwambi so say. Some people lose power. Nya no person me say, one me kwa kwatira but on control Ghana economy. Energy sector no, ye mitano ne PDS nya ne ka ubie. Eti PDS deal no and go through no and I'm going to samita we nyina bae na speeder woman dey chibu boss samita we sansan ya to aba no you don't have any idea speed power President Akufo-Addo aban and Dr. Mamadou Bawumia amode bo samita we Greater Accra no na odwene ho na ontiase eti Mr. Mahama me say Greater Accra sa new meter na omde begu krom ha no no sa sa meter no kwa 2028 Greater Accra only 500,000 vote difference and so ento aba no because minim crofo meter we say buy no wamo ajai light yusu and so light wamo dem ultimate top. eti whoever kofa sa contract ne ba yɛ sɛ ɔkɔtrɛ kyire hapta ne ho ahwanfo ne nyina no twitwa ne nyina mu na mo investigate sa nipa no sa nipa no eti energy sector no minimum wie maka Kofi Dwuma ho asem Kofi Dwuma gihok mo mani nko ho so no se ne ba be ma ware Akufo Addo baba ayewa so mo koya ware no Jubilee House wo abusuafie erade yesi ya to baba Akufo Addo de e de Jubilee House adani abusuafie ho ne ye ware awan fo be bi okrom ha o e ho ne ye ware Kofi Dwuma no mama ni ko ne office wodum wa babro pa na woko Kofi da babro pa na woko what you say eti na jese ne etie no fa Joseph Yami to so mama na me hade na me hwe gold ni issue na aboba fa Joseph Yami to so na me hade e ba to ni Facebook you need Facebook nti mo share on Facebook no betimi share on YouTube Radio Gold 905 FM on YouTube nti mbacho betimi akohonom mo betimi akohonom na fe ya hwe ha wa niema ebesify the akro mo betimi akoho na yeni yenkomo kama esusu honom okay yeni yenkomo kama susu honom disa sa pepe na de ne tie na issues no doso issues na eboba na doso pa issues na eboba no e doso pa e doso pa na okay so mama hwade mama hwade Jifaguno on Facebook said, Dear Kofi Ofosu-Nkansa, kindly ensure that no car under your agency is sold. The attempt to effect change of ownership at the DVLA will not be allowed to pass. There's a certain Joseph Ankra who is spearheading this at the DVLA. We have details of his movements. Be warned. On Nepana. On Nepano. Okay. Ghana Police Service. In some way, Kenya no. Mama dream rasu. What you say? Ghana Police Service. And some way, Kenya mama dream rasu. Mama dream rasu pa. Mama dream raso papa iti na just any etie no na 9 constituencies are am say kem no ebi mu gusu o mkenka presidential we say no likely say Baumia ebe drop 41 no nyae no ebe drop yes below 40 cra cause figures na ebo ba na de one hwe ya ni ade no koye de sa na beye ni ade no koye de sa na beye eti na chese ni etie no okay eti na chese no okay all right eti na chese ne etie no ye behwe na ye bedi nkomo ye ni ma na wo so bedi nkomo e de afa team a ora for the ababa tudwai the ora team team a no den na o bi say Same Okudjeto Ablakwa wom na ya dom level ono so e wo mu a odim say baby ewu yes two to cry enough na osafoma for mechiawo o kai crew and associate $1 million bia mukotua ya moya receipt to was so adwuma na receipt na ye no yetriesi ye hunu ni nyina no I think there boss abaide mo bebu hu akonta what I say I think there mo boss abaide mo bebu hu akonta Crown Associate as ye team started now you list all the corrupt dues under this government starting from January. I think say no mo meboa if it January calling nyina no as ye team started na you list enema de mawo because enema si kromo papa and say the makano asofo ne ahemfo no titiriu mo na de bi adwane to amo ene ko pacho mame obegu me bana ni mo ase ni we ordin ko tu mo amebre mra wudidie na no wo se no cash ne na wo ni mu bizanse scan free yes wo bizanse cash na wo de bro no sa cash ne free nti asofo ne titiriu mo ne ahemfofo no ha busuapani fo de ya no mo ho nyi hu za asofo ne ahemfofo no de bia nana ha okopacho mame odi hunu John so John me na ha odi hunu ha ye ba bobo nkrofo bibredin ewom na state no ekoyi but NDC amam force policy ba ko amoye omoni beje omanya policy bia esa ora no omse motimi chiwom nyina gum kra na ye gi sika manya dwuma bi okroma kra na I think say because nim say ye wi oman no ya Ghana for nim say omo wi oman no omo ya we pa say ye wi oman no nti eno de ye be ka kire mo omo ya we Ghana for nim say people for wi Ghana omo ya we because sika ebedi president Akufo-Addo nsem ene adwuma oso de aye no wo de toto ho a emfa eti wo the free senior high school ne be brim Ghana for ni so otua nkrofo school fees but who be send the pan say Ghana yen budget for the year no cry saying na component ahe na free SHS mo onim Rebecca Chos Akufo-Addo tua kwara school fees ti no wa ya de pa tie mo ensem fama no eno ti na ma Ghana ebre but about the moto no say no by election my idea cause enra na jo me da hono information bi eboba yesisika crofo cheche ye enkwa na yesisika crofo cheche ne nyesika ketwa yesu udila mu ni ye ma obayire udila mu ni ye ma ntoma udila mu ni ye ma abentoa sane ma we nyina no ese sanitize system no the next government and the next IGP and then the next what have you say party beko primaries party ye beko general elections na obi akwakwa cheche niema wasa ye fa ne say ye fa ne say ayi fo gina we say mu no ye authority sade no say authority sade no to the next IGP more the mommy herself former cadet commander they meet me me police training kakra or me ready anymore meet me didn't come. But I know there's going to be a new IGP from next year. And I know the next IGP should make sure say Niema said ye chiche ye two abandoning Crawford chiche Niema no say Ghana Police Service for a shusha sadi ye papa what you say nti yanko my many chief crusader ending komo Emmanuel Olsen Jr. Crusaders Against Corruption senior temeka maha
ya mini
na bibi aboko de
nyame adom ne mo mpaibo me gidi se mo nsom hoye
nyame adom ye hoye pa
France na beka sakra ma me mai na yitin kwa because Ghana ana iwini inti as long as he na ye Ghanaians ne die to say my home yitin kwa. And most importantly, say the past 8 years, the way a man na Ghana, near my econo, enya dia, ebeboye, even our present state, and now you touching. And then to never hear say in Sakra Beba, Yamiadum, Yamina iti empire, Ghana for in empire. ana hu se de Ghana ehia no kre no ene nia eti ya nti ma ye nyina ho etinkwa
Yes, from a special voting exercise. Na enkrofo edile motoa to abane ye chom niema. Na yemra the DD nankasa adom dodo no kokoto ye. Na enra meda ho ye the northern part of Ghana, ba bi kra ne ye cheba ire ne ahwede ene niema ani sika de na ebocho. A Crusaders money di elections na chi na adena mo hunu ye.
that's a pa especially with the vote special voting so they can kai nyama mienu ne hu ya yeni anje ho kra yedi kan de o kai vote buying any vote selling a absolute criminal offense because so a criminal code 1960 a people said the auto vote any the auto ni vote no mu na o ma form bra eno ntino se de ye hwe meda any other criminal offense no the same way and it is here they say vote buying and vote selling clearly videos beto je say players in it especially individuals are normal contested na omu delay mu echiche eduane any other things nyame pe nim other things are na account but I know clearly was to influence votes na de ne enwa efasa de ne hu ne say obi to say honorable Lydia or a current member of parliament or ye juma will be bia ye hihye in bra and when ye hihye in bra e ka say vote buying a criminal offense and so after say omo hihye in bra no wie no onu mu decide say obi break his hand bra the irony of it the second part ni ye omo so ana omo gi niema no special voting largely involves security personnel no omo na tete omo enforce laws no and some crowdfunding it is some enforced laws. They were also seen partaking in activities that breaking laws. In the law enforcers and law enactors, they were seen in it. That was a worrying thing. The second thing I was special voting has to do with some of the police stations are your trying. You say individuals normal abandon with party colors. At least there was one police station I me personally me call ya me go who say MPP branded pickup is the hono. O share the electoral laws. It says the very day especially there shouldn't be any flouting of any of the laws, electoral laws, which includes and to say yes, any political party colors. But unfortunately, that is how it happened here under the special voting. Fast forward, what about the main election in Muswa? 7 years time. Vote buying was an open thing. In other words, we were normalizing it. I dare to say criminality. Now you're normalizing it. In Crawford, boldly, it's to me campaign Crawford, almost to me bus and Crawford, in the bus, almost to Chiska. In Crawford boldly, even on the day of voting in Nankasa, in Crawford to me bar around, Ebetichi Bianini Sika, Koto Abamame, Okotoba, Fabe Treme. Look, the vote, who's there Koto Abba, and say, who take pictures near the Excel de Kochirubi. There were evidence in Crawford Koto Abana no make a picture, Eddie Akko, no Maka envelope, Omako Jiska. Neither was vote buying. In the honestly speaking, election here be a coy. In as much as to a large extent, Bibia Kosi, your worry is speedily ye normalize criminality and corruption in line with vote buying and vote selling. And it's very worrying.
I see. But so far, then Ususu say Yeritimia area prevented idea because Mekaya Ebra. Was it a Jesuba election, right?
Yes.
A Basuna, a sitting member of parliament, a handed envelope, white envelope, and the electoral commission, yes, officers are now allegedly, yes, the content of that envelope, now a Yesikano. I said, it looks as if say yes, as a country, and anytime those in government. Krana a committee side we see more.
Yeah.
O mine no then e betimi aye to prevent side because I hear you abeka kra no. Ne yetimi anso no.
In fact, extremely worrying. The betimi aye idea de bia ya bohudero. Enforcement of the law. That is just the issue. Law no dey ewo Osha section 240 and 241 and 270 and 271 emubako. The whole thing say who engage in such a thing our committed a criminal offense. Say ene service. Umumi say mikitetuo eku inkrofo wo kroma. And say your couple who do and send a police for about some about the children. Say ene who say mikita sekai Edin nam inkrofo fie say meji omuboto musikani adia. And say your couple radio so a press conference, a petition, and send a police for about some about the children. In this attitude, no, why? And then as they do good buy, new good sell, and so dear, it is very difficult for the law enforcers to implement the law. And now, may can't see the okay and so say mostly a party in power. Most of the time. And this is a party in power, no yes, what it means is that the law enforcers, who are also almost appointed by the party in power, they find it difficult of the papa arrest Pony Parkono. And you know, Domain say, oh, yes, meaning say, we now special prosecutor, Beba, say, you investigation, or Ben Sana, what two case in action. CID, or because they investigation, or Ben Pony Parkono once, twice, no, two case in action. It is just because they to me leaders are leading this law enforcing entities with the political and the will and we put them in political will, but with the will. Say making sure say why you president, minister, MP, why brana, then making sure say nobody. The problem is not the law. Problems is because we are not having individuals who was our will. I can say we irrespective of who is involved. Assembly by Metro Department. So say the yes, prosecuting Crawford, rather encouraging people to engage in this illegality. Say me, say my papa will be idea. Not in Brandon me idea change. Obi who from South Korea. In Brandon in the next day, another person South Korea and Brandon in India. Impression are you creating is oh, it is even though I want Brandon now it is normal. In the end, and that is where we are. Our failure to make sure that you're there for so long is ending up normalizing this act of criminality. Your friend who goes buying and goes selling.
I see. Young transition conversation in here for your name call the aspect of Aban Lusu, Yelutu Niema. It has to take some Ghanaians be vigilant for them to do a follow-up. Whilst a Ghana Police Service and other security agencies are mandated so gather intelligence as to why the person did after elections, not any the Ghana Police Service, any other institutions are ban bambo jumakua and some boy hobano. Papa, any fun you drew because Yanyan TM send nobody MCB or co aban fertilizer or send a crop for train. Aban cotton at the end of the a year a 4 year train. Go to be a good be a Bank of Ghana and I say Grophobia cocoa too good. You per se sporty gold to know every free the shores of Ghana before and sana aban assessor. The Ghana Police Service, in terms of the fight against corruption, are they on top of issues?
They are not on top at all. And the reason why they are not on top is because they are polarized. They are making that institution extremely partisan. And then you will be a friend of protocol recruitment. As at a week and 2 weeks before the election, now you're pushing into recruitment service, our Ghana police. Young and public info. Majority local police services here, majority of them either say MPP and NDC. Instead of some professional work, they have turned the institution into a partisan institution. To the extent of who say, and then IGP, and in the deputy, they are fighting over positions, and they are saying, "Men are boy buying man basso, into me na position way, and I mean a man boy buying into and this is this position way, mommy." We have partisan it, and until it makes it say omoyeno. So say citizens cry in need a woman, and that is why, just like you said, it has to take the vigilance of individual citizens for us to prevent certain things. One of the municipal assembly, Volta region, just last week, and I mean information, say bags of rice. The MC, it took the vigilance of the people there. The same Volta region, and also MC, the coordinator, and also Kotu Jate fertilizer, he was taking it away. Northern region, a similar thing has happened. And Granny and Richie airport, a similar thing has happened. All of these things, it took the individual citizen to bring it to the attention of the military, and I mean the police. It is just because you weaken the system. The police system has been weakened. And that is why I keep saying, look, Abayfo Frebato, led by His Excellency John Mahama, Yempo, but Ghana, the average Ghanaian, loses confidence and trust in major state institutions. That is the fact. And one of the major things Abayfo Frebato to me, I say, on making some major shakeups, just with the intention, say, or restore the confidence in the citizens in the back. Think citizens more confidence in the military, and in the police. In Kenya, Omo airport, some will be making sure to be into quite. In Kenya, Omo MP office and DC office. Say Omo could make sure say will be on fertilizer MP. But it's just because we don't have confidence in this institution. The reason why I will be away is just because you need that confidence in the institution called the police service. And the reason why you need that confidence is because almost actions, inactions, are communicated such as them. Now, look, I think the last election, 2020 election, Minam Krum, and I'm a Shia policeman. I was one of almost evening checks na yomo. Policeman is stopping me and say, "Oh, Mr. Wilson," me say yes. "Oh, Mr. Wilson, what do you mean power power? When you say yes to Abama or party nipa, a uniform. They have become so partisan that they don't even care who is involved and who is not involved. And I felt so demoralized. To a large extent, yes, I'm a human, I'm a tuaba. Now, so for the sake, we want to have some trust in the institution. You're minimizing the political spirit. It is not just in the police service. So, Uko Electoral Commission. So, Uko Judiciary, and Umpudia West. It cuts across. It is so beside the reason why the citizens have decided that they are going to protect these things now is because citizens have realized that, and I realize that all these things now, it doesn't belong to any individual. Future, it is affecting our own future. Fertilizer, citizens may decide to stop. Sen command for you, Adia China by who forecast officer or quarter fertilizer. I mean, no, why you see can and carry quarter fertilizer and all those things go down illegally in Ghana. So the citizens, it is in the right direction. But since you decided to say about democracy, especially the law enforcers, the police service, to me, it change you behavior and character. So that you bring your kakra a woman.
I see. Yanko yanim with a conversation on your mura abaya enche obe resume akunyano na fin so what try to do my deals for the next 4 years. I'm talking about President Mahama and the team wa Ghana for to about the December 7 year. Now, one aspect we are one yes, so I'm fight it. Corruption. Aura. Operation Recover All Loot. And an appointment Abba. And Samuel Okuja Tablakwa, chairman of the Aura team, where anti-corruption drive team President Mahama Atie Uraya Dom level, because ordinary interview be a pain. COP Kofi Boache, Sansona lawyer Martin Pebu, and I feel so Raymond Archer, Yaga senior brother. Send on team we see, and Jumadi Adisho Monsano, send on Runo.
Well, me who ye no manage because me who say individuals are appoint you omo capable in the fight against corruption. Me name the rationale for the selection, but from where I sit, me who say a bano in Bremwa, omo decided say omo befa Martin Pebu because onukra the legal background. A bano investigative background and also no omo befa Raymond Archer and Kofi Boache because of omo background. A bano auditing of documents and also no befa dom level because of the background. And also a ban of the political space na befa Okuja Blackwa because of the political lineage, any exposure. In the share team now, I think say are more than capable to help us. Ejumano mean who terms of reference there, but again, me perceive say it has to do with gather information, making sure say obey the necessary processing and the rest. Ejumano does not lie and it's not limited to 5 nepe. And say they are